story begins at the National Defence Academy campus at Kadakwasla, Pune. About an hour away from Pune is the Kadakwasla campus. Here at the NDA, cadets are trained so that they can later join either the Army, Air Force or Navy. This, my friends, is the central administrative building inside the NDA campus. Guess what it's called? It's called the Sudan House. S-U-D-A-N, Sudan House. That's right. Now, why would the main administrative office inside the National Defence Academy be called Sudan House? After all, we know Sudan is an African country. You know, it's a sub-Saharan North African country here in Africa. It's civil war, military dictatorship, poor, impoverished. So why is this building called Sudan House? Well, as we all know, India did participate in the Second World War. The Axis powers, that is Adolf Hitler, Benito Mussolini and the Japanese emperor, badly wanted to take control of Sudan. A huge contingent of the Indian army was sent to defend Sudan from Hitler and Mussolini. So a huge contingent of the Indian army went, thousands and thousands of Indian soldiers went. They successfully fought the Germans, the Italians and the Japanese. They did not allow Hitler to capture Sudan, and Sudan was successfully defended from the Axis powers. As a token of gratitude, as a token of genuine thank you and appreciation, the then Sudanese government in 1945 gave a check of 1 lakh pounds, 1 lakh British pound sterlings. They gave a check of 1 lakh pounds to the Indian government. Thank you for stopping Hitler from occupying Sudan. So, using 70,000 of that money, this was built. Hence, it is called the Sudan House. So, obviously, the check was for 1 lakh. What happened to the remaining 30,000? In 1947, it was decided that 1 lakh pounds had been given to the United Indian Government in 1945. Hence, the check should also be partitioned. 70,000 was given to India and 30,000 pounds was given to Pakistan. Not just this. This is just one case in example. If you read Partition, every check, every gift, every souvenir, everything ever given to any Indian ambassador anywhere across the world was inventoried and partitioned in 1947. Let me give you one more example. As we all know, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro had been discovered. This, my friends, is the Partition Museum in Amritsar. It is quite close to the Harmandir Sahib, Swarna Mandir. It's within walking distance. Everybody should visit the Partition Museum. It's really worth visiting. Photography inside the museum is prohibited, but please go to the Partition Museum. Inside the Partition Museum, you can see that every treasure, every artifact, every pottery, every idol, every plate and spoon excavated at Harappa, Mohenjo-daro and elsewhere was inventoried and partitioned in 1947. I do not know if many of you remember, but long ago there was this Kamal Haasan movie called Hey Ram, Kamal Haasan and Shah Rukh Khan. In fact, this very real scene, very actual real incident was picturized in the movie Hey Ram. Both Kamal Haasan and Shah Rukh Khan in the movie are working for the Archaeological Survey of India. They are at Mohenjo-daro excavating and digging out priceless pottery and idols and Sindhu Ghati Sabhyata seals, when suddenly a messenger comes running and he says, partition, partition. India has been divided into India and Pakistan, and everything dug up here is going to be inventoried and partitioned. You know, some belongs to India and some belongs to Pakistan. So everything was partitioned. Every dug up treasure was partitioned. Let me give you one more small example. Partition is a huge topic, but let me give you one more small example. This is the office of the Ministry of External Affairs in Delhi. One government office in one city. Okay, that's all. One government office, Ministry of External Affairs in one city, Delhi. 203 typewriters, 125 paper cabinets, 16 easy chairs, 31 officers' tables, 20 peon benches, 31 pen stands, 85 ceiling fans, 45 table fans. Everything was counted, inventoried, and partitioned. Every punching machine, every bottle of that yellow sticky gum, everything was counted, inventoried, and partitioned. And of course, my friends, I will not repeat the story of Nehru giving away crores and crores of rupees to Pakistan at the insistence of Mahatma Gandhi. We all know the story of how Nehru gave away, 55 crores to be precise, how Nehru gave away 55 crores to Pakistan on Gandhiji's insistence at the time of partition. So, don't just think, oh, partition. The land was divided into two pieces and one huge, gigantic portion of the land was given away for the creation of Pakistan. No. Not just land. Every check, every gift, every treasure in every museum, every artifact dug up in every excavation, every table fan, every typewriter, every safety pin and hairpin has been partitioned. So what remains is ours. Pakistan has received a lion's share. If any injustice was done, it was done to the Hindus of India. So what remains is ours. Rightfully, unquestionably, irrevocably ours. And my friends, we are not answerable to anybody as what we do with what remains with us. We are not answerable to the New York Times. We are not answerable to the Chicago Tribune. We are not answerable to BBC Channel 4, 5 or 6. We are definitely not answerable to the Karachi Dawn. And after all these years, if there is some dispute and we claim what is rightfully ours and somebody has a problem with it, then just tell them to leave. What remains is ours. Whatever was in dispute is ours. Everything what is remaining here is ours. So to all my friends who are on Facebook and Twitter, my simple request is this: don't defend yourself. During partition, we have given away more than they deserve. Any injustice was done towards us. So don't defend yourself. Don't try to explain. Just remember, जितना देना था दे दिया और उससे कहीं अधिक दे दिया है. जो बचा है वो हमारा है. What remains is ours. We are not answerable to anybody. Okay? Bye-bye.